Sitting at 5-1, Nick Foles and the Chicago Bears enter Monday Night Football with the franchise's best record through 6 games since 2012. Awaiting their arrival inside their spaceship of a stadium will be Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams, 4-2, a club looking to bounce back after a tough loss to a longtime rival. As we approach the midway point of the season, this showdown between two of the NFC's best could end up carrying big playoff implications when all is said and done. Here are 3 storylines to watch for when the Bears and Rams face off on MNF, 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time. ESPN, will Goff be able to get the Bear off his back? Of the 11 teams Goff has faced at least twice, the Bears are the only opponent against whom he's yet to throw a touchdown. To make matters worse, Goff has thrown a combined 5 interceptions and 353 yards in those meetings. One has to believe that adds a little more fuel to the former No.1 overall picks fire. It's worth noting that Robert Woods missed last season's 10-point win and Cooper Kupp was absent the year prior when LA lost by 9. Both will be at Goff's disposal Monday night. The Rams are favoring a more ground-centric attack these days, but the duo have excelled in generating yards after the catch despite having fewer opportunities. Goff utilizes play action on a league-high 42.1% of dropbacks and his targets have been great at creating separation. They'll need plenty of that against the Bears' stingy corners. Chicago ranks top 10 in pass yards allowed per game, 224.2, and has surrendered a league-best 1 touchdown to a wide receiver, but Woods' Kupp will be their toughest test to date. How will Chicago's skill players fare against LA's pestering secondary? Let's start with the obvious. Allen Robinson is priority numero uno for the Rams. He has accounted for 474 of the Bears' 1,438 receiving yards, which is the 7th highest PCT. 33.0 of a team's receiving yards in the NFL, per NFL research. Robinson's catch radius naturally means he'll be matched up against former teammate Jalen Ramsey, who covered him well in the last clash. Foles has an int in each of his 4 appearances, 3 starts, so he'll need to be particularly selfish with Ramsey and a formidable secondary lurking. LA has allowed the 4th-fewest YPG, 209.5, on the year. Running back David Montgomery and his improved pass catching will also be key. The second-year pro entered Week 7 with the 8th most rec. Yards, 163, among RBs. Given how susceptible the Rams have been versus dual-threat backs, 305 rec. Yards, 6th most, his presence could weigh heavily. Jimmy Graham, who has a team-high 4 TDs and logged 13 targets over the past 2 games, could again find a way to be a factor, as well.